Thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm going to share our results in our quest to automate drug administration during cesarean delivery. Our story started more than 10 years ago when I had the idea to use machine learning to improve blood pressure control during cesarean delivery, a challenging problem that I see in my clinical practice every day. I envisioned that this new automated system will expertly keep steady my patient's blood pressure instead of the typical roller coaster that we see in the operating room. At that time, this was a very novel and almost impossible project. However, the process of automation has been developed for a long time. Here you can see that since 1950s, the technology to automatically titrate drug medication to a target variable has been developed. These are computer-controlled infusion pumps that can administer neuromuscular blockers, sedation drugs, vasopressors. Numerous studies, including randomized control trial, many meta-analyses, such as this one, have shown that compared to manual drug titration by the physician, automated drug administration is associated with better target control, less under or overdosing, and faster recovery of the patients. Now, I'm an obstetric anesthesiologist, and I take care of pregnant patients presenting for cesarean delivery. Cesarean or C-section is the most commonly performed surgery. There is 1.2 million in the United States every year and more than 18 million worldwide. Due to a side effect of the anesthetic, the maternal blood pressure drops, and without any treatment, the patients may experience lightheadedness, nausea, and in rare cases, an emergency delivery may be needed. To prevent those adverse outcomes, the current standard of care is focused on administering a prophylactic phenylephrine, a vasopressor infusion, which is titrated up or down based on the observed patient's blood pressure. This task is very challenging as many patients' blood pressure varies widely due to the native sympathetic tone and the pregnancy-related physiological changes. Here you can see the individual blood pressure trajectories of healthy patients based on their starting blood pressure. For example, in red are those patients that start with high blood pressure. The response of individual patients to treatment also varies widely, which makes this task very challenging. In order to keep the blood pressure steady, here shown with the dashed line, the optimal blood pressure, we need frequent monitors and adjusting the rate of phenylephrine infusion. And this is our proposed solution. The automated system will work like a diligent and all-knowledgeable wizard that will constantly monitor our patient and compare the measured with the defined optimal blood pressure by the physician. Instead of passively reacting to changes in blood pressure, the system will utilize machine learning to predict the blood pressure in the future and then prophylactically administer phenylephrine to prevent those changes and maintain optimal blood pressure. In this way, we propose to change the existing treatment paradigm from reactive, which is observe hypotension, then treat hypotension, to proactive, which is predict hypotension, administer medication, so we can keep maternal blood pressure stable. And for the goals of this project, we developed a prospective data collection at the bedside. We had a research assistant record the exact blood pressure, times of administration and doses of drugs that were administered in the operating room. We also ingested directly the highly dimensional vital signs data, which is time series and waveforms directly from the anesthesia monitor. As we accumulated vast amounts of data very quickly, we had to modify the existing tools. And to propel this project, as well as many others, we created a novel AI-powered machine learning platform. The key innovation in that platform is that the data is always machine learning ready, which means that it is stored atomized and always clean. For example, all units are harmonized, all medications are with their generic names. This allowed us fast data set generation, and we were able to shorten the time from idea to machine learning model from sometimes months and even years to just a few hours. This platform is project and data agnostic, allows fast and efficient iteration, and we can deliver prompt results. So using our innovative platform and prospectively collected data of 172 patients, we created this novel pharmacodynamic model which is able to predict the mean arterial pressure. The model has two parts: an autoregressive model, which analyzes the historical blood pressure up to the given point, and exogenous input model, which takes into consideration the administered medications, bupivacaine, which decreases the blood pressure, and phenylephrine, which increases the blood pressure. As a result, the final model is able to predict the blood pressure up to 3 minutes in the future with root mean square error of 3 millimeters of mercury. And these results have been independently validated. And this is how the predictions would look in a real patient. You can see in black the actual measured blood pressure. A few minutes after the administration of bupivacaine, the model starts making its predictions, shown here with blue at every time point. The model updates those predictions with new data, new blood pressure measurements, new medications administered, to give the physician up to 3 minutes of lead time to adjust the phenylephrine. In this way, we can achieve much better blood pressure control than what is currently possible with the existing technology. In sum, we have developed a novel platform which can be used for any biomedical research. We have created a preliminary model which is able to predict the blood pressure up to 3 minutes in the future with the help of MGB Ignite funding. We have also secured our IP and anticipate starting a first-in-human pilot trial in the next month. Our future plans are to continue developing this technology. And this is a platform approach, which means that it can be used for a wide range of projects using data from operating room and intensive care unit. We are seeking additional 10 million and partner to further commercialize this technology so that all patients can benefit. I would like to thank my outstanding team, all the support that we have gotten over the years, and thank you so much for listening.